We're good to go. Okay.
Yep.
We're live?
Mhm.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. I'm Teresa Sullivan. I'm a board member here at the Warehouse Arts District Association. And with me today is Carrie Jadus, one of the artists who also has studios here at the Arts Exchange. And I've asked Carrie to talk to us a little bit about some of her personal experiences with art. So, Carrie, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about how you experienced art as a child and what kind of influence that had on your growing up?
Sure. So I was a very painfully shy child and a little socially awkward. And when I was in elementary school, my elementary school had an art class that they would take, we would all take once a week. And that was the one time that I think I came out of my shell where I didn't feel awkward or weird, and I was able to really express myself. And it didn't go unnoticed by my teachers. They actually spoke to my parents about putting me into art back in schools, which kind of paved the way for where I am now.
Awesome. And as I recall, you worked professionally as an engineer for a while. Can you talk about how you went from there to where you are to now, where we're surrounded by all your beautiful art?
Sure. Well, I don't think that engineering and creating art is all that different. But they're both positions of being a maker, where you have the ability to use your creativity to either make something aesthetically beautiful, something that actually serves a purpose, that is mechanically productive and creative. So they both are hand in hand, and I think that I kind of went back and forth on which I liked best, and ultimately pursuing the arts was, I think, what I was meant to.
Art won out.
Yeah, art won.
And tell us a little bit about your two sons and their exposure and interaction with arts. And do you consider them artists?
No. They have many other things that they like much better than art. They're older now. One's in college, one's finishing high school. So when they were younger, they used to go with me. We used to teach summer camps and do all kinds of. We used to work with kids a lot, and I think they have definitely been infused with creativity and been exposed to it in a way that it expresses itself in whatever they do today. It's not necessarily their passion, but in the experiences that we've had where we've worked with kids, or I've worked with kids in workshops or summer camps, I can see that child that is so excited about creating a piece of art that it just opens them up, and it reminds me of how I was when I was a kid. And not all the kids are like, but they are or not, there is sort of an infusion of creativity that gets expressed in whatever they do.
As you know, we're doing Giving Tuesday this year in an attempt to raise funds to furnish out what will be our new Arts Education Center. So, and because you've taught children before, can you tell me a little bit about how you go about encouraging children and what role being exposed to the arts has to do with their growth and development?
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm very excited about the Education Center. I have had the opportunity to teach and work with children of all different types of socioeconomic backgrounds, and I feel like the Education Center is going to be a place where I think there'll be children who wouldn't necessarily always have the capability of being exposed to the arts. This could be a place for them to have that exposure. And I think As far as getting them excited about the arts, I feel like I think anytime you have a situation where you have kids making and creating and you have teachers that are able to encourage and sort of take them away to another place, it is something that kids crave. I think we all crave being creators.
I think we do too. Well, thank you for your time, Carrie. Really appreciate it. Thanks, everyone.